So dear students, today we are going to discuss home menu, tabs of Microsoft Word. Let's see what we can do in home menu. Home menu comprises upon clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, add-ins, editing tabs. First tab is the tab of clipboard. So anyone can explain what is clipboard?
Paste, copy, cut.
No. Okay. Clipboard, as you can see that when you enter in the academy, you can see a notice board on reception that contains the recent information about academy or our notices. This is practically a clipboard. Now, what is clipboard for Microsoft Word? Clipboard for Microsoft Word is the location on RAM where the data is saved when we cut or copy the data. Okay? The memory space, the location on RAM where the data is stored after cut or copy is called clipboard. So, let's see what we have in our clipboard tab. First of all, we have few commands here: cut, copy, paste. For example, I am going to copy this line. For that purpose, I will select the command copy. I will select text first, then click copy or press Ctrl C from your keyboard. After copying that thing, I am going to paste it somewhere else in my document, for example here. And we have the command paste. Short key for paste is Ctrl V. Let's do it by short key. Select text, Ctrl C for copy and Ctrl V for paste. Method of selecting text. There are many methods of selecting text. For example, you can select it by dragging mouse over the text. You can select it by shift, left, right, up and down arrows. You can select it by short key Ctrl A, but Ctrl A will select the whole text in the file. Okay. Now, cut command. Cut command is used to cut the text. For example, I don't need this line here, so I will select it and click cut. And after cut, what can we do? We can paste it somewhere else, as I pasted it. Okay. Now the short key for the cut is Ctrl X and short key for the paste is Ctrl V. We have already done these things in Notepad, WordPad in basics. Okay. So what's new here? New thing is the using of clipboard. How we use the clipboard? In the earlier programs like Notepad, WordPad, basic accessory programs, we also used cut, copy, paste. But these programs can cut or copy only one data item at a time. Microsoft Word can use how much data items? For example, if we cut or copy, Microsoft Word can use 24 data items. Okay. Let's see how we use it. In front of clipboard, you can see an arrow symbol downwards. Click on this arrow symbol. Clipboard will be opened in front of you. Now let's see what we do. I have selected a paragraph here. I will click the cut command. It will go to clipboard. At the bottom of the screen you can see that it is written 1 of 24. It says that you have one item and you can place 24 items, 23 more items. Now I am going to select this thing and I am going to copy it. It is also on my clipboard. Then I'll go and select another paragraph. I will apply copy or cut. Now I've got 3 items. I can place 21 more items over here. If I want to paste any of them, I will just click that item and that item will be pasted on my cursor location. If I click paste all, I can paste all of them on my page. If I click clear all, my clipboard will be washed and the data in the copied or cut will be cleared from my RAM. Now I can paste nothing. Okay. So another thing, most interesting, I often use this thing in front of you, like that is known as the format painter. What is the format painter? Format painter is a tool that can apply the formatting of one object to the formatting of other. Like I select some text. For example, I am going to select this heading. I am going to place it in the middle of page, in the center. I am going to apply the font style over here. That is the Berlin Sans. And now I will increase the size of font. I have applied a highlight color and now I will apply some font color over here also. Now this looks better. Now I want some more text like this. For that purpose, I will select that text. I will click that format painter button and I will go and drag it to the text where I need this formatting. You can see only formatting is copied. Okay. We can also do it with the short key, that is Ctrl Shift C for copying the format and Ctrl Shift V for pasting the format. Now our format painter will also apply the formatting wherever we want it with the short key Ctrl Shift C and Ctrl Shift V. Next to that, we can see the font tab. Font tab contains font styles. You can choose any of these font styles. For example, I am going to apply bank serif semi-bold font on my text. You can see that the font style is changed over here. Now font size, we normally use the font size of 12 or font size of 14 for the normal text. I will choose the size of 12 over here. If we are using the heading like this one, we can choose any of the font. We will use the font size of 16 or font size of 18 for our heading text. You can see now it looks larger and more beautiful. Now we can see another thing, that is bold. Select some text, click bold button. It will make it heavy or bold. You can apply it by short key Ctrl B also. Ctrl B for applying bold, Ctrl B for cancelling bold command. Next to that is italic. What does italic do? it will convert our text to the slanted format. Control I is the short key for italic. If we press Control I, italic is removed. If we press it again, it will be applied again. Next to that, you can see underline. Control U is the short key for underline. You can choose any of the styles of underline over here. For example, I am going to choose this underline style for my text. You can see a curly underline under my text. If I want to remove that underline, I will select the text again and click underline button. Next is strike out, strike through. It will strike my text from the middle. Like this text is not important, I am not going to use this text. Strike through has no short key. If you want to remove the strike through, you will click the strike through button again. Next one is the subscript and superscript. These are very much easier commands. Subscript means to make something base, and superscript means to make something power. For example, I have typed a text H2O, the formula for water, but I need this 2 in the base of H. I will click subscript. We can also do it by Control plus. The next one is superscript. Superscript will take something to the power. We can also apply it with Control Shift and plus. Control Shift and plus. Next to that is the clear formatting button. Clear formatting means remove the formatting for my text. For example, earlier we have applied this formatting on our text. I don't want this formatting. I will click clear formatting. Clear formatting has no short key. Okay. Next to that is an interesting command, that is applying the font style. For example, I am going to select some text and I will apply font style. These are very beautiful styles. You can see my heading is now looking nice, and it has a drop shadow under the heading. You can choose any of them. There are many styles in this tab. Okay. Next to that, you can see the highlight color. Highlight color is used to apply some color in the background of text. Then I have applied the gray color over here. Next to that is the font color. Font color will apply color to our selected text. Next to that, you can see that is known as change case. For example, I am going to convert my text to the capital. I will choose the uppercase. I am going to convert my text to the small abc. I will choose lowercase. I can also choose sentence case. The first letter of the sentence will be capital and other will be small. I can choose capitalize each word. So the first letter of each word will become capital. We can also choose toggle case. First letter will be small and rest of the letter will be capital. Most often we use the sentence case for our documents. Okay. We can do it with the help of short key, that is Shift F3. You can press Shift F3 and you can see the changes in the case. Next to that, there is a option increase font, grow font and decrease font or shrink font. We can also apply it by control and middle bracket. You can see control and what is it known as parenthesis. You can make it in large and you can make it small. with the start parenthesis with the for small and ending parenthesis for the large. So next to that, you can see a downward arrow here also. Let's see what it does. Here we have got all those font styles that we were using earlier. I'm going to choose this Royal Serif, regular, italic, bold. I'm going to choose the option bold here. I'm going to choose font size of 16. I'm going to choose the font color blue. Underline style, I'm going to choose dotted underline. Underline color, I'm going to choose the red underline color over here. We can also apply strike through, double strike through, superscript, subscript, small cap, all cap, and hidden, and click OK. This is the short way of applying all the commands of this font tab. You can choose this arrow and choose the command whatever you want to apply over your text. So these were the first two tabs of our home menu in Microsoft Word.